So I can see a little bit why you were successful as an advice columnist for what, 30 years? And what is your advice for giving advice?
To who?
Great question. I was thinking in general, I guess I have a personal interest in learning from you about, you know, advice giving. I think sometimes it's overrated, you
Right.
know. So, I mean,
So
there's this.
talked about this in different other forms during our conversation, but there's one point I did not make. And it seems to me the best way to give advice is after you have given that advice to ask for feedback. Did that answer your question? Did that settle the issue you were raising? And I learned that the hard way early on in promoting my first book. A woman at a university event asked a question and I didn't know the answer. So I was very flippant in my response in terms of the advice I gave her. I said, you could learn more about that question by reading the chapter on X in my book. And so that did not really go down very well with her. And so she immediately gave the book 1 star or 2 stars on Amazon reviews, said nothing about the content of the book, but described in great detail how offensive I had been in terms of essentially not giving her the advice she was looking for. And so what I took away from that, as many of these women in Earning It and Power Moms did, was you learn from your setback, you learn from your mistakes. Okay, so what's a better way I could give advice going forward? And so in every event after that I did for Earning It, if someone would ask me for advice and I would give an answer, I would then say, and tell me, did I adequately answer your question?
Yeah.